आनन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या साम्प्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महाभ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहित प्रज्ञानघन प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। अहं पदार्थरहितः सदाशिवसमारम्भाः व्यासशङ्करमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। మనం నిన్న నుంచి క్షేత్రజ్ఞ విభాగ యోగాన్ని పరిశీలిస్తున్నాం. ఒకసారి భగవద్గీత 13వ అధ్యాయాన్ని పారాయణ చేసే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. ప్రకృతిం పురుషం చైవ క్షేత్రం క్షేత్రజ్ఞమేవ చ ఏతద్వేదితుమిచ్ఛామి జ్ఞానం జ్ఞేయం చ కేశవ. ఇదం శరీరం కౌంతేయ క్షేత్రమిత్యభిధీయతే ఏతద్యో వేత్తి తం ప్రాహుః క్షేత్రజ్ఞ ఇతి తత్విదః. You can find out Gita in your language also in Google. Okay, 13th chapter. Sure. They are reciting 13th chapter. क्षेत्रज्ञं चापि मां विद्धि सर्वक्षेत्रेषु भारत. क्षेत्रज्ञयोर्ज्ञानं यत्तज्ज्ञानं मतं मम तत्क्षेत्रं यच्च यादृक् च यद्विकारी यतश्च यत् स च यो यत्प्रभावश्च तत्समासेन मे शृणु. ऋषिभिर्बहुधा गीतं छन्दोभिर्विविधैः पृथक् ब्रह्मसूत्रपदैश्चैव हेतुमद्भिर्विनिश्चितैः. महाभूतान्यहङ्कारो बुद्धिरव्यक्तमेव च इन्द्रियाणि दशैकञ्च पञ्चचेन्द्रियगोचराः. इच्छाद्वेषः सुखं दुःखं सङ्घातश्चेतना धृतिः एतत्क्षेत्रं समासेन सविकारमुदाहृतम्. अमानित्वम् अदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः इन्द्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम् अनहङ्कार एव च जन्म मृत्युजरा व्याधि दुःखदोषानुदर्शनम् आसक्तिरनभिष्वङ्गः पुत्रदारगृहादिषु नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम् इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु मयि चानन्ययोगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्तदेशसेवत्वम् आरतिर्जनसंसदिः अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वम् तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम् एतज्ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम् अज्ञानम् यततोऽन्यथा ज्ञेयं यत्तत् प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्ञात्वा अमृतमश्नुते अनादिमत्परं ब्रह्म न सत्तन्नासदुच्यते सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत्सर्वतोक्षिशिरोमुखम् सर्वतः श्रुतिमल्लोके सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाभासं सर्वेन्द्रियविवर्जितम् आसक्तं सर्वभृत्यैव निर्गुणं गुणभोक्तृ च बहिरन्तश्च भूतानाम् अचरं चरमेव च सूक्ष्मात्वात् तद्विज्ञेयम् दूरस्थं चान्तिके च तत् अविभक्तं च भूतेषु विभक्तमिव च स्थितम् भूतभर्तृ च तज्ज्ञेयं ग्रसिष्णुप्रभविष्णु च ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योतिः तमसः परमुच्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्यधिष्ठितम्
क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं चोक्तं समासतः मद्भक्तये तद्विज्ञाय
मद्भावयोपपद्यते प्रकृतिं पुरुषं चैव विद्यनाति उभावपि विकारांश्च गुणश्चैव विद्धि प्रकृतिसम्भवान् कार्यकारणकर्तृत्वे हेतुः प्रकृतिरुच्यते पुरुषः सुखदुःखानां भोक्तृत्वे हेतुरुच्यते पुरुषः प्रकृतिस्थो हि भुङ्क्ते प्रकृतान् गुणान् कारणं गुणसङ्गोऽस्य सदसद्यो निजन्मसु उपद्रष्टा अनुमन्ता च भर्ता भोक्ता महेश्वरः परमात्मेति चाप्युक्तो देहेऽस्मिन् पुरुषः परः य एवं वेत्ति पुरुषं प्रकृतिं च गुणैः सह
सर्वदा वर्तमानो न स भूयो विजायते ज्ञानेनात्मानि पश्यन्ति
केचिदात्मानमात्मनः अन्ये साङ्ख्येन योगेन कर्मयोगेन चापरे अन्येत्येवमजानन्तः श्रुत्वान्येभ्य उपासते तेऽपि चातितरन्त्येव मृत्युं श्रुतिपरायणः यावत् सञ्जायते किञ्चित् सत्त्वं स्थावरजङ्गमम् क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञसंयोगात् तद्विद्धि भरतर्षभ स సమం సర్వేషు భూతేషు తిష్టంతం పరమేశ్వరం వినస్తస్య వినశ్యంతం యః పశ్యతి స పశ్యతి సమం పశ్యంతి సర్వత్ర సమవస్థితమీశ్వరం నహి నస్త్యాత్మనాత్మానం తతో యాతి పరాం గతిం. యః పశ్యతి తదాత్మానం అకర్తారం స పశ్యతి. స్థమనుపశ్యతి అత ఏవ చ విస్తారం బ్రహ్మ సంపద్యతే తదా. అనాదిత్వాన్ నిర్గుణత్వాత్ పరమాత్మాయమవ్యయః శరీరస్థోపి కౌంతేయ న కరోతి న లిప్యతే. యథా సర్వగతం సౌక్ష్మ్యాత్ ఆకాశం నోపలిప్యతే సర్వత్రావస్థితో దేహి తథాత్మానోపలిప్యతే. యథా ప్రకాశయత్యేకః కృత్స్నం లోకమిమం రవిః క్షేత్రం క్షేత్రీ తథా కృత్స్నం ప్రకాశయతి భారత. క్షేత్రక్షేత్రజ్ఞయోరేవం అంతరం జ్ఞానచక్షుషా భూత ప్రకృతి మోక్షం చ ఏ విదురాంతి తే పరం. ఇది శ్రీమద్భగవద్గీతాసు ఉపనిషత్సు బ్రహ్మ విద్యాయాం యోగశాస్త్రే శ్రీకృష్ణార్జున సంవాదే క్షేత్రక్షేత్రజ్ఞయోగో నామ త్రయోదశాధ్యాయః. అయిపోయిందండి. ఈ 13వ అధ్యాయం జ్ఞాన షట్కానికి ఆది పునాది అని మనం నిన్నంతా విచారణ చేశాం. జ్ఞానం అంటే ఏమిటి అనేది ఇందులో స్పష్టంగా చెప్పాడు. అన్నింటినీ అందరూ జ్ఞానం అని అనుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. ఈ పిల్లవాడు ఇప్పుడు బొమ్మ వేస్తున్నాడు. అక్కడ ఆ పిల్లవాడు వేసిన బొమ్మ ఆ పిల్లవాడికి బాగుంటుందా బాగోదా? బాగుంటుందా? తీసుకొచ్చి మనకి చూపెట్టాడు. ఏమన్నా మనం ఏంట్రా ఈ పిచ్చి గీతలు ఏంట్రా, ఏమిటిది, వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్, నేను అర్థం ఏంటి కొద్దిగా చెప్పిన ఆయన అన్నాడు. వాడు ఇంకా నీకంటే తెలివైన వాడు, దిస్ ఈజ్ మోడర్న్ ఆర్ట్ అన్నాడు. అంతే, ఏదైనా ఇస్తే అది మోడర్న్ ఆర్టే. మరి అలా అన్నింటినీ జ్ఞానం అని అనవచ్చా? అన్నింటినీ ఆర్ట్ అని అనవచ్చా? అంటానికి కుదరదు కదా, అంటలేదుగా. కాబట్టి 11వ శ్లోకం, అధ్యాత్మజ్ఞాన నిత్యత్వం తత్వజ్ఞానార్థదర్శనం ఏతజ్ఞానమితి ప్రోక్తం అజ్ఞానం యతతో అన్యథా. ఆత్మజ్ఞాన నిష్ఠ, మోక్షంపై సర్వోత్కృష్ట బుద్ధి జ్ఞానమని చెప్పబడుతోంది. ఈ రెండే. ఒకటేంటండి ఆత్మజ్ఞాన నిష్ఠ, రెండవది మోక్షంపై సర్వోత్కృష్టమైనటువంటి బుద్ధి. ఈ రెండు మాత్రమే జ్ఞానం. దీనికి విపరీతములైనటువంటి, అంటే దీనికి వ్యతిరేకములైనటువంటి మానిత్వ దంభాదులు, అజ్ఞానం జ్ఞాన ప్రతిబంధకం అవడం వలన సర్వదా త్యాజ్యములు, త్యజించదగినటువంటివి. జ్ఞాన, wisdom means, it is clearly depicted in the 11th sloka as Upadesha, that realizing yourself and liberation are only the wisdom. The remaining else are ajnana. This is the Upadesha of Paramatma. You cannot call everything as wisdom. You cannot call everything as jnana. Understand? You are able to do your job or not? You are able to do your job or not? Yes, I am. That's why I am doing it. All your abilities of doing any job, whatever may be the job, you consider it as jnana is wrong. The jnana is the only the thing that which gives you the self-realization and liberation. What is liberation? Mukti, moksham, anaganemi. What is liberation? Can you define what is liberation? What is liberation?
Detachment.
What is liberation?
Freedom from mind. Realization.
What is liberation? What is liberation?
I think detaching from everything, detaching from all the what it is.
What is liberation? What is liberation? Question is very clear. What is liberation? ఇవన్నీ ఆన్సర్లే కానీ సరైన ఆన్సర్లు. పరమాత్మ అర్జునుడి యొక్క ప్రశ్నలకు 100కి 1000 మార్కులు వచ్చే సమాధానాలు చెప్పాడు. చూచాయిగా పాస్ మార్కులు వచ్చేట్టుగా చెప్పలేదు. has got 1000 marks for every question, for every answer. He has answered like that. The answer should be perfect at all times. What is liberation? Free from bondage. What is liberation? Free from bondage. That is a straight answer. What is bondage? You have to answer. What is liberation? Free from bondage. Anything, whatever it may be. You are binded by something, you are out of it. You got free from it. Then you are liberated. You may call it whatever may be the situation. So anything, when you are free from bondage, it is liberation. Then the question arises, what is bondage for?
Body conscious.
Jivatma bhavana. Thinking that I am only the body. Thinking that I am only the body is the bondage. Can you only be the body? Can you only be the body?
No.
Which doesn't have any intellect. Your body has no intellect. You have the intellect. You have the intelligence. Understood? So can you be only the body?
Body, mind and soul.
Again, clause arised. What is body? First question is, what is liberation? Answer is, free from bondage. Second question, what is bondage?
I'm the body.
Thinking
I'm the body.
Thinking that I am only the body. Thinking that I am only the body. Then the fourth question arises, what is body? Answer is, body, mind complex is denoted as body. Understand? Exclusive ga okka this gross form of body, you are not calling it as body. Body, mind and body-mind complex put together is denoted as body. Understand? So you should never understand yourself as a body or as a mind or as body and mind complex. You are free from this bondage with only a perception of wisdom. What is wisdom? That which liberates you. ఐదో ప్రశ్న ఏంటండి? What is wisdom? That which liberates you. What is liberation? Free from bondage. What is bondage?
Only the body.
Body.
Thinking that you are only the body. What is body?
Body,
Mind, body, mind. Understand? So, there is only one solution, that I am above of it. The answer is, I am above of it. Understand? Is the driver petrol of the car?
No.
Can you drive a car without petrol?
No.
Electric.
Whatever. Without energy. Without energy, can you drive it? No. Driver is there. Car is there. No energy.
You can't.
Can you drive the car?
No.
No. So the mind is the energy. Understand?
Hmm.
Car is your body.
Hmm.
Okay? Car is your body. Mind is the energy. Driving force. Understand? So, body-mind complex is? What is body-mind complex?
Driver in the car.
I own the car. I am car kaadu. I own the car. I am the owner of the car. What is body-mind complex? I am the owner of the car. Okay? What is you are above of it? I am not the owner. I am not the driving force. I am not the car. I am only a driver. I am only a driver. I can never be a owner. I can never be the driving force. And I can never be a car. But I can drive a car. Is it not? That is the ability. I can drive a car is a ability. You can drive your car, you can drive his car, you can drive his car, you can drive somebody's car. If you have the ability. Is it right or not? So, ability doesn't have any bondage. Whereas, ownership has bondage, force has bondage, and the material fact has bondage. Understand? Take another example. I own a house. Do you own a house or not? No? Where are you living then?
Apartment.
You're renting.
Renting.
No, you are living in this house. Someday you will leave this house, not that house. Don't you have a house now?
This one.
Ah. So on this body, you have the feelings. I own this body. I am the owner of this body. Okay? Next, I have the driving force. Okay? I am the body. So the bondage is defined in 3 annotations. I own this house, I own this body, I drive this body, I have the driving force, and I am the body. Okay? I own a house, I can build the house, I am the house. When you think like this, when you perceive like this, when you live like this forms as a bondage. This forms as a bondage. Why it forms a bondage? It is not really a bondage. If you say, my house is binding me, not moving me, making me to move anywhere. Is it right? How a house can bind you? Is it right? It's a gross one. You can close it, open it. move it, can be away of it. It is in your hands. Right. So a house cannot bind you. So, but you can make a house as a bondage. If you ask a housewife, suppose, what is your word? What she answers? This house is my word. Is it right or not? She likes to keep something here today in the morning. Tomorrow, keep here. This is good. You see, I have kept this here.
So much work.
Very nice, na? Husband has to, yes. What great change has happened. She kept the flower vase from here to there. And asked the husband, hey, is it very nice or not? I have done a great thing, na? Yes, you have done it. Why she is asking like that? Her world is only house. Understand? So we are living like this, just like a kid. So this boy does something and asks his father, have I done great thing or not? Father asks, oh, applause, you've done very great. Appraisal. He is very happy. My father praised me. Today he will sleep well. No praise and appraise. Then very dissatisfied. Understand? He has drawn something and showed to his father. What is this? What you have drawn? Useless. If we say like that, then that fellow will cry. He has not appraised me, he has not praised me. We are also living like that. You have done something, nobody has given remarks, nobody has given rewards, then you felt very bad. My entire strenuous life is waste. Nobody is identifying me. Identity crisis problem. Somebody has to identify you and praise you and appraise you and appease you. That promotes you. Is it not forming of a bondage? Is it not forming of a bondage? Wife wears a new saree. ఆవిడ అద్దంలో చూసుకుంటుంది ముందు. చూసుకుంటుందో చూసుకోదా? కొత్త చీర కట్టుకోగానే ఫస్ట్ చేసే పని ఎవరికి చూపెట్టదు. ముందు ఆవిడ చూసుకుంటుంది. చూసుకుని ఏం చేస్తుంది? This way, that way, adjustment, all adjustments done. Now she comes out. How am I? What the husband should answer? Wow! In America, I see this wow. I don't see in India. Nobody will say wow there. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Casually he answers. And many husbands like me won't answer. What's there in it? You wore a saree. Okay, what is there in it? So what Paramatman says is, perceive your body as a dress, not your address. Now what we are feeling? Body is our address. But you should perceive it as a dress. You should be at that level. Then you are free from bondage. You are liberated. You don't bother. Somebody has appraised, somebody has praised, somebody has regarded, somebody identified, somebody disowned. Okay. All these are attached, entangled with the body consciousness, not the supreme consciousness. The consciousness has got two faces. One is supreme consciousness and body consciousness. If you observe, perceive only the body consciousness, That's what body-mind complex, put together as body consciousness. Then you have forgotten your primordial nature of supreme consciousness, which is your primordial nature. You are the supreme consciousness which is all pervasive, having no bondage at all. What is the virtue of that supreme consciousness? It can never be bound. Never be bound. How you can say, sir? Mahavishnu has come into human body as Rama, as Parashurama, as Krishna. We are preaching them as Avatar, as Bhagavan. Didn't they have a human body? Yes, do they have? Yes. But ever they behaved, ever they lived like they are binded and bounded by the body. Oh. They lived like a liberated personality, self-realized personality. So, when you too live like self-realized personality, free from bondage, liberated personality, then you can perceive there's no force at all on this earth. There's no body at all on this earth in this creation that can bind you, that can wind you. Whereas now you are feeling the binding and winding in your daily life. Is it right or not? Every day night you will tell, I am wind up. What is wind up? Today it is over. Go on for the day. What you would like to do is winding. What are you doing in your sleep? What are you doing in your sleep?
Dreaming.
What are you doing in your sleep? You are dreaming in your dream, not in sleep. What are you doing in your sleep?
Resting.
What are you doing in your sleep? Doing nothing. Not simply nothing. Doing nothing. Doing nothing is also a doing. Is it right or not? Doing something in a vacant state. And dreaming about something is a dream. And doing nothing is your sleep. So, you are the doer there in that doing. Are you there or not? Doing something, a doer is there. Dreaming something, a dreamer is there. Doing nothing, you are also there. When something is to be done, that can be done only in your presence. Nothing can be done without your presence. Are you there or not? Yes, I am. In your deep sleep? Yes, I am. Are you aware of it? Are you aware of your presence? While doing something, are you aware?
I think so, yeah.
Sometimes, not always. When you get carried away, you don't feel your presence. I asked this great father to hold this boy for 1 hour. Is he ready or not? Yes, I can. Please add a 0. What he says. I will try. It's very hard. Please add another 0. What he says? Sorry. I never expect in my life that I hold my boy in my hands for 100 hours. Are you ready? No. Understand? He went to Tirumala, taking this boy. He cannot stand. So, what mother told her, I cannot hold him. You take the burden. What he can do? He has to hold. It happened in my life. My boy was like the same. He cannot stand. My wife cannot hold. She asked me, you hold him, I don't know. It has taken 24 hours, literally standing. At the time, very early stage. At the time, no Vaikuntham queue complex, no sitting, nothing. You have to sit right along, you have to stand right along the queue. I was almost paralyzed by holding 24 hours continuously. Then I told Venkateshwara, I will never come to see you in this cumbersome situation. Never, never, never. What is this great punishment to me? Being a father, how it has come to you? As you are in the role of father. So any role play that you are playing can wind up you, can bind up you. Not at the first hour, but after 24 hours, you will definitely bound up. Because I cannot stand after 24 hours holding this. Can you stand? No. Understand? You're dehydrated. No water, nothing, no food. Continuous standing for 24 hours, moving slowly like a snail. Then how, when I will go and see Babu? And you are allowed to see the God only hardly half a minute. After 24 hours of standing in the queue. Then can you be blissful? Can you be blissful?
Maybe not.
Because you are strenuous, damn tired, damn strained. Hurry, when I will be out, when I will be out, when I will be out. Only one question, when I will be out. Is it not? That is liberation. That is liberation. When you are succumbed to your bondage, then you will seek it. You else nothing you want. Even the darshan of God, I don't want darshan of God. First let me free from this bondage. Show me the way how to. You cannot be out of the queue. Because you are in, you cannot put him down. He's a small boy. There is no other choice at all. You have to move. You have to move. Oh, it is possible only when after the half minute. After the half minute darshan, done it is. You will come out. Ammaya. Okay? Put the boy down. I slept in the Naluga Madala Vidhi. Just as I come out, first one what I have done? Put the boy down and flat slept. Because 24 hours of bondage. Then I felt, this is liberation. I have got the boon of the God. భగవద్గీత వరం ఇచ్చాడు ఆయన. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది నాకు. I am able to understand what is bondage, what is liberation. Within 24 hours. Is it not the boon of the God?
Yes.
It is. Understand? If I strive something else in some other directions, I may not understand what is bondage. And I may not experience the liberation also. Understand? I remembered one situation with Swami Vivekananda, how Paramahamsa made him understood what is bondage and what is liberation. Vivekananda asked the same question. What is bondage? A small boy, 16 years boy. What is bandha? I don't have any bandha. 16 years boy doesn't know what is bondage. Understand? Then he asked another question. What is liberation? When I don't have any bondage at all, there's a question of liberation. Doesn't arise. So that means first you should experience the bondage, then you will try to come out of it. That becomes liberation. Is it right or not? Is the life process. How the life proceeds is like this. So Paramahamsa taken him into a pond and drowned him forcibly. That he asked, oh, leave me, leave me, leave me. Oh, lifted. Again drowned. Again what is asking? Leave me, leave me, leave me. Malla, again lifted. Again drowned. Like that he has done 10 times. 10 times you are asking what? Leave me. Who has caught you? You have got. Not myself. I would like to live is your bondage. Every time you are asking to live. Why are you asking leave me? You would like to live. To continue this body. To live in this body. That's primordial bondage. Are you not succumbed by it? దీన్ని జిగీష అంటారు సంస్కృతంలో. జీవించి ఉండాలనే ఇచ్ఛ ఈ శరీరంలోనే, ఈ శరీరంలోనే జీవించి ఉండాలనే ఇచ్ఛ అంతే. అదేట మొట్టమొదటి బంధం. మరి ముక్తి అంటే ఏమిటండి? వాట్ ఈజ్ ముక్తి? వాట్ ఈజ్ లిబరేషన్? Free from bondage. Now you come all 5 questions. Now you understood what is bondage. At the same time you understood what is liberation. Understand? Now let us answer the same questions. To have liberation, what is the primordial requirement?
You need to be bonded.
You should be free from bondage. Bondage is in your perception, in your feeling, in your experience, not the reality. Is it right or not?
You are free always.
When you are above of it, you are free from it. What is the solution? Be above of it. Now sit in the chair. Okay? Is this a bondage for me? Please sit like that for 3 days.
That is the one.
Condition. What is bondage? Condition is a bondage. You are allowed. You can sit, you can stand, you can move. Whenever you want, you can sit. Is it a bondage? No. So the condition is liberation. So the condition is a bondage. This is one different condition. That's one different condition. You always like be liberated, not conditioned by something else. Okay? Is gulab jam good or not? Okay? Eat 100. Eat 100.
Good becomes bad.
Add another 0.
Oh.
Add another 0. It's a curse, not a boon. At least 100 ki bad anadu. Add another 0 ante gone, finished, point blank. Endukani? It's a bondage. Are gulab jam, how gulab jam can be a bondage, man? It's not one gulab jam, man. It's 1,000. Right from your birth. How many boon just like gulab jamun you have asked the Ishvara? 1,000. So many questions. So many wishes. Every day, every moment asking the God, please give me that, please give me this, please give me that, please give me this. Everything is a gulab jamun. Okay? Till now, how many gulab jam you have asked? I don't know. I cannot count zeros. You have to add n number of zeros. If God has given those n number of gulab jamuns to you, what happened? It becomes a bondage, great bondage. That's why God knows. Oh, just like a mother, he will think. The boy will be asking 100 times gulab jamun, she gives 1. If she gives 100, oh. God thinks like a mother. So when you ask 100 times 100 wishes, kid fellow, 1 gulab jam given. Mama, my mother gave me 1 gulab jam. Very happy, very happy. Again he will continue. Because she has given one gulab jamun. Again she will wait. Today, tomorrow, after a week, after that. Oh, tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will take. Tomorrow. Someday that tomorrow will come. Again you will be asking a number of times. Again one gulab jamun. I am damn satisfied. Very good. God is with me. God is where? When you get a gulab jamun, God is with me. When you don't get a gulab jamun, where is God, Andy? Same fellow is asking. When gulab jamun is given, he says God is with me. When gulab jamun wish is rejected, where is God, Andy? What is this? What is he doing? He is very busy and not at all looking at me. Is it not ajnana? Is it not childish behavior? Asking, going on. Even 80 years, 90 years, before leaving the body also. God, please permit me for tomorrow. What you will do in one day? What you will do in one day? You have not done in 90 years. Everybody will think like the same. Is it not childish? Is it not bondage? Yes, it is. Who created it? God? No. Your ajnana. Not yourself. Your ajnana. Understand? Your moha. I can't leave this and leave. What is moha? I can't leave this world. What is the first status of moha? I can't leave this world. How? I have built very much. With strenuous efforts, I have built this world. Not in one day. Rome is not built one day. I have built like my empire like a Rome. Every brick. You ask every brick, it tells about my strength. You feel like this about your world. Is it not moha? Yes, it is. But you don't perceive it as moha. You don't perceive it as a bondage. When you look at that it is a bondage, then you seek for liberation. Unless you look it as a bondage, you don't try to get liberated. Okay? I'll give you another example. Breathing in, breathing out. Is it a bondage or not? Breathing in, breathing out. Is it a bondage or not?
No bondage. Natural process.
It's a bondage when you do.
Is it a bondage or not?
Not a
When
bondage.
it,
రాడు అక్కడ పక్క నుంచి
ముందుకు రావాలి.
ఎన్న నుంచి కూడా అంతే పక్క నుంచి అడ్డితో ఇడ్డితో చూద్దాం.
You got a bondage there.
yeah, still too many bondages.
Today no bondage. చూసారా? Yesterday he came with his family. He's saying that I came with many bondages. Today I am very free. So the bondage in your experience, not real. Understand? You are on ventilator. He is breathing in and breathing out a bondage or not? వెంటిలేటర్ మీద ఉన్నాడండి. ఇప్పుడు మరి బ్రీతింగ్ ఇన్ బ్రీతింగ్ అవుట్ బాండేజ్ ఏనా కాదా?
Bondage.
అరే ఇప్పుడేమన్నావు? బ్రీతింగ్ ఇన్ బ్రీతింగ్ అవుట్ ఏం బాండేజ్ కాదంటే అన్నావుగా మరి.
With ventilation is a bondage.
అరే అంటే క్లాస్ ఇంప్లాయిడ్ అయితేనే కుదురుతాడవా? అందుకని అప్పుడు ఏం చేసాం మనం? అన్నీ నాకు అనువుగా ఉంటే నాకు బాధ ఏముందండి. చూడండి ఎంత తెలివైన వాడో మానవుడు. ఇఫ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ కొలీనియర్ సింకింగ్ విత్ మీ, దర్ ఇస్ నో బాండేజ్. అంతేనా కాదు? అంతా నాకు అనువుగా ఉంటే, నా భార్య నాకు అనువుగా ఉంది, పిల్లలు నాకు అనువుగా ఉన్నారు, ఉద్యోగం అనువుగా ఉంది, ఉద్యోగం ఇచ్చిన వాడు అనువుగా ఉన్నాడు, పక్కింటి వాడు అనువుగా ఉన్నాడు, ఎదురింటి వాడు అనువుగా ఉన్నాడు, వాతావరణం అనువుగా ఉంది, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ కొలీనియర్ సింకింగ్ విత్ యూ. ఈజ్ దేర్ బాండేజ్?
Yes.
ఈజ్ దేర్ బాండేజ్? ఈజ్ దేర్ బాండేజ్?
Yes, it's one.
Is there bondage?
That is like, it's like breathing basically, because you're not feeling it. But the moment one of them is not, then you feel it.
That means when you are obstructed, you feel the bondage is very common. But it is not true liberation. You are out of that whirlpool. Doesn't mean that it is a true liberation. So, what is jnana? What is wisdom? There is a whirlpool of birth and death. There is a whirlpool of birth and death. It is just like a cycle in a whirlpool. It goes on. Never lets you out. What is a whirlpool? Which never lets you out. It always makes you drown. So now you are in a whirlpool, which is birth and death, which makes you always feeling the bondage of never let out. So you need certain idea, certain wisdom, certain perception, certain philosophy, certain attitude, certain set of procedures to live, to let you out from this birth and death whirlpool. You should come to a conclusion such that I am the Supreme Consciousness and I have never born. But when you are when you are living with a body consciousness, a permanent notation is there. When you were born, oh, long ago, so long ago, when was Sanko Panza was, when Alexander exiled India, I was born. Some date. Everybody will tell. Understand? But the Supreme Conscious Paramatman has answered one question in Bhagavadgeeta for Arjuna. When you were born, Arjuna asked the same question. When you were born, I have not born. Krishna says, I have not born. I don't have a birth. I am not in the cycle of birth and death. I am above of it. I am before of this creation. I am before of that. Creator also. You know creator? Yes, I do. You know creation? Yes, I do. I am before of that. I am the Supreme Consciousness. There is no end. There is no starting for that. When there is no end, there is no starting at all. When there is no death, no birth. That is a wrong answer under the That's a wrong answer. When I told, hey, I have never died. I told I have never born. When I have never born, it denotes that I don't have death. I have born, I born at certain date and I don't die. That is a demonic activity. What the demons and asuras have done? They have done tapas. God has appeared. I don't want to die. That's all. All the fellows, whoever asked some boon, the main aim behind the boon is always, I don't want to die. Are we not asking the same thing? The death bell is ringing. You know, the death bell is ringing. God has given first alarm, second alarm, third alarm. Death bell is ringing. Is it not? Tooth are withdrawn, hair is grey, heart is struck, Alarm number 1 gone, alarm number 2 gone, alarm number 3 gone. Death bell is ringing. What you will be asking? God, oh God, please save me. Oh God, please save me. Oh God, please. From what he should save? Everybody is asking, please save me. Is it right or not? From which he has to save you? God is Savior. He will save you. This is a great blessing. From which what? From what he has to save you? From what he has to save you? From what he has to save you? Our death bell is ringing. What he has to save you? I would like to live some more time. I would like. Please let me live for some more time. Is it not a demonic activity? Is it not the wish of a demon? Then how you can get liberated? How you can be wise? Are you wise? Asking a demonic boon and you are telling, no, I am the wisest man in the life. I have done many penance. I have done many puja activity, abhisheka activity, vrata activity. I am very pious and I am auspicious. I have done many dana, punya. Please let me live some more time. Hare, is it liberation? Is it liberation? Train your mind properly to be above it. Understand what is supreme consciousness. That's what this 11th shloka says. Straight answer. Adhyatma jnana nityatvam tattva jnanardha darshanam. Etadjnanam iti proktam ajnanam yadathonyadha. Except tattva jnana. Except the wisdom of supreme consciousness, anything else is a jnana. Anything else is a demonic activity. Anything else is moha. Anything else is avidya. Anything else is a bondage. There is only one proper procedure, proper perception, proper route, proper way. That is Tattva Jnana for your liberation. It is possible only through Tattva Jnana. Unless you understand what is Tat, what is Tvam, and what is the Asi. Tattvamasi. Unless you understand this ideology, this perception, you cannot understand what is the Supreme Consciousness. If you don't understand the Supreme Consciousness, then you will be asking all the binding over wishes, winding over wishes, continuing wishes. You have got 3 types of wishes. What are those? Binding wishes, winding wishes, continuing wishes also. You will be asking one great wish, do you know it? Swami, జన్మ జన్మలకి నేను ఇలాగే జీవించేటట్లుగా. Please let me live many births like this. అరే జన్మ జన్మలకి నీ సేవకుడుగా ఇలాగే సేవ చేసుకునేటట్లుగా అనేక జన్మలు నాకు నీ సేవను అనుగ్రహించు. అరే, it seems to be a great boon when you think in a different perception. But what the Paramatman says, you are ajnana. You should understand that your primordial existence, the ethnic existence, the eternal existence in you, around you, above you, below you, that is supreme consciousness. There is no in and out in that. It is all pervasive. And there is no division in it. It is indivisible. It is imperishable. It is unchangeable. Those are the qualities of that supreme consciousness. Why don't you understand it? Why don't you perceive it? When it is surrounding you, when it is in you, when it is around you, when it is in the entire universe. Not here, not there, in the entire universe, the supreme consciousness is everywhere. That what you say, God is everywhere. God is one, God is one, God is one for everyone. God is one for everyone. Is it right or not? It is all pervasive, indivisible, unchangeable, impervious, imperishable. So many qualities for that. But are we able to understand? Are we able to perceive? Is that supreme consciousness is in our wish list? We have got a wish list. Do you have a wish list or not? Let me retire peacefully. That is a wish. Let me retire peacefully. Everybody, whoever works in a job, what is his wish? Let me retire peacefully. After retirement, let me die peacefully. That is also a wish. అనాయాసేన మరణం. ఏం అనారోగ్యం లేకుండా కూర్చున్నవాడు కూర్చున్నట్టే, మాట్లాడుతున్నట్టే పోతే ఎంత హాయిగా ఉంటుందో. It's a great wish. You want to be your death also very planned. Not by you, as by the supreme consciousness, boon of the supreme consciousness. It is not a wish. Yes, it is there in your wish list. ఏమైనా చెయ్యి బాబు, మా కోడలకు మాత్రం సరిగ్గా ప్రసవం అయ్యేట్టు చూడండి. Let me have my grandson. Another edition. Beautiful grandson. Cute grandson. Wish list more added. It suffice. Is it right or not? All these are your wish list, no doubt. Let me have a good house. Let me have a good wife. Let me have a good children. Let me have a good job. Let me have a good salary. Let me sleep good. Let me wake good. N number of good. All these are your wishes. Have you ever thought this wish itself is your bondage? It's a cover, thick cover, that smothers you, that separates you from the supreme consciousness. That thick cover is called moha. That which smothers you right when you are awakened, right when you are dreaming, right when you are sleeping. Have you ever dreamt in your life that you are the God? ఎప్పుడన్నా నీకు జీవితంలో ఒక్కసారన్నా కల వచ్చిందా నీవే భగవంతుడు అని? కలలోనైనా నేనే భగవంతుడని నువ్వు ఎప్పుడన్నా అనుకున్నావా? అరే ఇలాలో ఎలాగూ కాదు, యు నో ఇట్ pretty well. అన్నా కదా? In reality you are not God, you know it pretty well. At least have you dreamt in your dream that I am the God? You are not dare enough even to dream. That is your bondage. You need nothing to do in dream. Is it right or not? You can dream whatever you want. Have you ever have the idea of dreaming that I am the God? At least in dream. You are not dare enough to think like that. You never dream like that. Why so? You are smothered in such a way that you never get an idea. There's no difference between the Jiva and the Paramatma. Yeah, not even in dream also. Because dream is also you are experiencing it as a bondage. Same bondage replica. What you dream every day. Today I had pizza and slept well. Tomorrow let me have biryani. Biryani will come in dream. What do you expect is nothing but your dream. Is there any expectation that I may be a God? Have you ever thought? Have you expected that there's no difference between me and the Supreme Consciousness? At least expectation. No. A big no. Then how you can be? So think big. What is the great idea given by Abdul Kalam? Dream big.
Dream.
At least dream big. You cannot make Allah anyway big. At least dream big. Then you strive for it. Understand? The same thing what he is telling. Think you are the Supreme Consciousness. Perceive the Supreme Consciousness. Understand the Supreme Consciousness. Live like a Supreme Consciousness. Free from bondage. Free from wishes. Free from curses. Free from boons. Free from requests. Free from demands. You have got so many lists. Wish list, curse list, demand list. Is it not? They're separate lists.
Bucket list.
Something is wrong. Something is wrong. It has become a burden on you. You are not understanding it. Repeating it in every life cycle. Doing the same job of wish list, doing the same job of demand list, doing the same job of curse list, doing the same job of request list for the poor. Always with begging alms. Every life cycle, every birth cycle. That's what Paramatman says. Be a giver, not a beggar. If you are a giver, then you are Supreme Consciousness. If you ask something someone else, then go on. Someday it will be a bondage on your head. Someday it will be a heavy load on your head. Okay, have you ever interviewed a beggar? If you ask, suppose, what he will ask? What is his wish in his life?
To become rich.
Please, God, please allow me to live. To live. That's only his wish, without begging. He doesn't want richness. He doesn't want crores, nothing else. Every day he will pray God before going to begging. I have done something wrong in my past lives. I am living like this. Please let me out of this life without begging. It's the only wish. Are we not beggars before Supreme Consciousness? For God. Every life cycle. Asking something. Putting a request. Appeal. What is wrong in asking God and He is a giver? That is also a version. That's also an argument. Then you will never attain liberation. If you want liberation, stop asking. Start giving. Stop asking. Start giving. God will appear in you when you give. When you seek, you are away from God. I tell you an example in your life. Mother goes on, gives. Never she asks. Isn't it or not?
Absolutely.
Right from the day one of the baby, she goes on, gives. Whatever he asks, whatever she can do, she does everything as per her best. Is it right? She can give. Will she hide? No. It might be 1 rupee, 10 rupee, 100 rupee. That's not the question. Whatever she can give, she goes on, gives for her lifetime. You are at the age of 60 years and she is at the age of 90 years. Understand? When you go to her, what she will do? Era nana, vachava? 90 years. You are retired, 60 years. When you go to her, she expresses with 1,000 candle bulb. Oh boy, you come. Yeah, mom, I come. Neersanga cheptadu.
Oh, giving it.
Because she is giver. She blooms every day, every moment. Whenever she perceives children. Because she is the giver. You are the seeker. That is why you are lean, నీరసం ఎంతసేపు చూసిన వీడు చూడండి తల్లి ముఖంలో వికసించిన కళ కనపడుతున్న కళ ఈ పిల్లవాడి మొహంలో కనపడతాయి. వన్స్ హీ క్రాసెస్ హిస్ చైల్డ్ ఏజ్ 8 years వరకు కనపడుతుందండి అది పిల్లల్లో. దే ఆర్ గుడ్, దే ఆర్ వైస్ టిల్ 8 years. హీ బ్లూమ్స్ లైక్ ఎనీథింగ్. వాళ్ళ అమ్మ అమ్మా ఆఫ్టర్ 90 years వచ్చేప్పుడు something has gone wrong today. Every day there is a something wrong gone. చూడండి ఎంత తేడానో మానవ జీవితంలో. ఎందుకని 8 years వరకు వాడు అలా బ్లూమ్ అవుతున్నాడు? నో,
వాళ్ళ అమ్మ చెప్పింది
కాదు, వాడు తింటూ వాళ్ళ అమ్మకు పెడతాడు. చూడండి పిల్లలు వాళ్ళ చేతిలో బిస్కెట్ ఉందనుకోండి, ఫస్ట్ వాడు ఏమైనా ఆఫర్ చేయాలని వాళ్ళ అమ్మ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఆఫర్ చేస్తారు. He learned that giving aspect from her. He would like to give again back to her. వాళ్ళ నాన్నకి పెడమంటే పెట్టాడు, అమ్మకాయ పెడతాడు. చూడండి పిల్లలందరూ కామన్ రొటీన్ అండి అది. దట్ ఈస్ వై హీ బ్లూమ్స్, బికాస్ హీ గివ్స్. ఆఫ్టర్ ద 8th year he will not do. He hides. Do you have biscuit? No. వాళ్ళ అమ్మ అడిగినా చేస్తాడు వాడు. వాళ్ళ అమ్మే ఇచ్చి ఎవరే నీ దగ్గర బిస్కెట్ ఉందిరా అంటే నో హైడ్ చేస్తాడు. సో ది acceptance levels has fallen down. You're not blissful. You're not blessed. If you're not bliss, no blessing. So what is blessing? Living blissfully is blessing. Nothing else. Not granting your wish list, not fulfilling your demand list, not removing your curse list. What is blessing? Living life blissfully is the blessing. Then you are the giver. What you can share anything with anyone. Are you ready to share or not? A human being's general nature. The nature of a human being is sharing and caring. Understand? What you can share with anyone?
Whatever you have.
whatever you have.
Whatever you have. Very, very clean answer. Whatever you have, you will share. If you have bliss,
You can share.
is it right or not? If you have curse,
That's scary. Yeah.
you would like to share your curse. Who will receive it? You would like to share your bliss. Everybody is ready to receive bliss. Is it right or not? You are having curse. You are having burden. You are bounded. You would like to share your bondage. You would like to share your curse. Is anyone there to receive? Oh, you are already overburdened. I cannot receive your burden. Is that not? You say, please take over this burden. Then who is there to receive your burden? Will anyone take?
You say here.
No. How a God can take your burden? And no person on this earth is ready to take your burden, and you are not ready to take others' burden. You are asking the God to take out your burden. How it is genuine? How it is justified?
The God capability.
Mother has the capability to hold the burden of the child. That's why she is bearing it. That's why she is God. You cannot see somewhere else who bears you without your request. Without your request. Does the baby ask the mother, bear me, bear me, bear me? No. Willfully she has done. Without a complaint she has done. Without a demand she has done. Are we doing the same thing? No. If you say I am bearing some burden of the society, some burden of the family, some burden of else, anything you write, then you are expecting from them. Are you not expecting returns from it? Yes, you are. Then expecting returns, how it can be a divinely quality? That is why no employee is identified as a divine being. And no employer is also. Can you see your employer as a divine being?
No.
No?
How?
Huh? He has given you job. Without job, you will be on the road.
But you want something.
That's your lifeline. Is it right or not? You should be blissful. You should show gratitude. With that, you should be divine in that quality. But you say, I am doing the work. Is he paying me freely? These are the arguments. Is he paying freely? Why God should give anything freely? Put the same question this side. Why God should give anything freely? Because He is God. Doesn't mean it. On your argument. Is it right or not? But all it is to be given on a business scale. That is why I am doing business with God. I am giving 1 crore. Let me give him 10 crore. You are doing business with God. Very bad. This is not even demand, this is a command. How you can command the Supreme Consciousness? All this is nothing but ignorance. Out of your ignorance, all your wish list, all your demand list, all your command list, all your curse list, all your list of wounds, and list of else, you write down any list. It's all from the great cover of ignorance. The smaller the cover of ignorance, that's what Krishna Paramatma says. Come out of it. It's a bondage. It's a burden on your head. Every birth cycle you are doing the same thing and I am telling the same thing. That's what he says in Gita. Arjuna, నేను నీకు ఇప్పుడే 100 సార్లు గీత చెప్తున్నాను అనుకుంటున్నావు. It's very bad. I am teaching you in every birth cycle. In many a time I have taught you. And again you are asking every birth cycle. I don't know, please let me know, please let me. Is it not? నీకైనా బుద్ధుడిన కర్లా నాకైనా బుద్ధుడిన కర్లా. You ask anyone 100 times what you will say. Do you have mind or not? You are asking 100 times. I told you 100 times. Again you are asking 101 time. The same thing he is telling. It's not the first birth. It's a series of births happened. And I am with you in all the births. And I am teaching you, making you aware of me. Look towards me. Behave like me. Live like me. 3 Upadesha from Paramatma. Look towards me. Next one is understand me. Next one is behave and live like me. Then you are free. Then you are free. Putting all these 3 together, one single Upadesha. My life is my message. What Sadgurus tell? Any Sadguru. My life is my message. What is their life? They look towards the Supreme Consciousness. They understand the Supreme Consciousness. They behave and live like a Supreme Consciousness. That's all. There's no bondage, no burden, no wish, no demand, no command, no curse, no boon, no seeking. You are free of everything. You are liberated. Once you are liberated, at any point, at any conjunction of your life, then would you like again to be in bondage? You are freed from a jail, suppose. After going out, will you ask the jailer again, please let me in again? I am happy in the jail. Will anybody ask? No. If you ask also, what jailer will tell? Don't come again. Jailer won't invite you again with a bouquet. Please come into the jail. Will anybody invite you in the jail? No. While relieving, he will tell you last words, don't come again. That's the last words of the jailer. Likewise, the Yamadharma Raja, who is a reliever of your jail, will give you an annotation on your last breath. Please don't come again. Are you ready? Are you ready? On the last breath, not now. Your long rope. If you are ready by every breath, because you don't know what is the last breath, will you be there for the next breath? It's not in your hands. So be ready every breath, thinking that this is my last breath. And believe in yourself and think about the Supreme Consciousness. Perceive the Supreme Consciousness such that you never come again. That is liberation. Never entering again into the mother's womb is the liberation. What is liberation? Never entering into the mother's womb is the liberation. 12th sloka. Jneyam yat tat pravakshyami yat jnatva amrutamashnute anadimat param brahma nasattan nasaduchyate. There are two things in this creation. Arjuna, ఏది జ్ఞేయమో దేనిని తెలుసుకుంటే అమృతత్వం లభిస్తుందో దాని గురించి చెబుతాను. ఆ ఆదిరహితమైన పరబ్రహ్మము సత్ ప్రత్యయానికి అసత్ ప్రత్యయానికి కూడా అగోచరము. సత్ శబ్దానికి అసత్ శబ్దానికి కూడా అలక్ష్యం. ఎలయన ఇంద్రియ గోచరాలైన వస్తువులన్నీ సత్ అసత్ అని చెప్పజాలం. కానీ బ్రహ్మం ఇంద్రియ గోచరం కాదు. What he says? The creation is asat. The creation is asat. Creator is sat. I am the beyond. I am the beyond. I am neither asat nor sat. I am beyond. I am ageless. I am boundless. There is no beginning for me. There is no end for me. I am Ananta. There is end for creation. Is it there or not? There is end for creation. Do you accept it or not?
Yeah.
How?
Under motion Buddha.
Because there's a beginning.
Because
There is end for creation or not?
Yes.
How you can say? Have you seen the end of creation? How you can say the end of the creation is there?
You see death.
How you can see? Is death an end? Is death an end? If you say death is an end, the tree is dying and again seed is growing. Can you say it as death? in another form. It is appearing, changing the form. Understood? Now you are short. In the next birth you will be long. Now in this birth you are short fellow. You are very dissatisfied with your length. Understand? While you are leaving this body, damn thing, I never born like a short fellow. Okay. Take birth as a long fellow.
Oh, God.
What is there in it? Fulfilled. Your wish is fulfilled. You will be 7 feet height. Okay. Then how do you live? I am sorry. Everybody is telling to me, I'll bring that. You see, it is very cumbersome for a long fellow. Understand? When the husband is little bit longer and wife is little bit shorter, generally. Not in America, in India. Okay. So wife asks always, you come, you are long enough to take out. Why I am so long than you? 3 inches. What is the difference between them? 3 inches. But the wife calls husband, hey, you come here, you take that. You are more long or higher than. So it happens. Again you will feel discouraged, discomfort, dissatisfied. This long fellow is also not good. Understand? At this time, I will be a lean fellow. Patla. Again you will take birth. Again you will feel discomfort, discouraged and dissatisfied. Then again you will become sumo. Changing the form. That's all. Is it the end of the creation? But how he is telling that there is an end for creation? He is telling there is beginning of creation, so there is end of creation. For anything there is a beginning, there is the end. So the creation has got a beginning, and someday it has started, and someday it will disappear. So that is asat. So the creation is asat. Anybody can give guarantee that I can live definitely 101 years. Because the end 0 is not good. You'll add 101. Can you give some alms? You won't give 100 rupees. You'll give 101. Why 1? End 0 is not good, Andy. Oh, will you live for 101? No, you don't know. You don't know. When you don't know, when you drop your body, how you know the creation will go at certain time? Because with your limited resources of mind. Mind is a limited resource, not an abundant resource. Your intelligence is a limited resource, not an abundant resource. But the consciousness is an abundant resource, which leads each and every being, not only you, each and every being. Every being is dependent on consciousness. And consciousness is present in every being. So the consciousness is all pervasive. Can you tell when the consciousness has started? What's the beginning of consciousness? Can you tell what is the beginning of consciousness? When it has started? When the creation has started, the consciousness has started. Because creation has come from consciousness. So the consciousness is Sat. And the creation is Asat. Let me explain you in your words. Your wife has got ability to do a new recipe 1 per day. She got the ability. Will she experiment? Arati Pandu lamba. In one film, she will do every day one good recipe. She will name it, new name, new form, new recipe. What is the outcome? Nobody knows. His husband will see, her husband will know. Because he is the first fellow to receive it. Understand? So, is it not the creation by her? Definitely. A new recipe every day. She creates. It's a creative attitude, it's a creative action. The result is also visible. Understand? From where it has come? From the consciousness of her. She is consciously doing it. Is she unknowingly doing it? No. Consciously doing it. So the consciousness is the mother of creation. Whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Understand? The capacity of to become a mother is already present in a girl. It is blooming and resulting at the latter stage of the life as a creation. So the mother is creator and child is her creation. Will you accept it? If no mother, no child. Is there? No mother, no child. So mother is creator. Child is her creation. So mother is the consciousness. She is doing it consciously. Is he not mother consciously? Definitely. I have become mother consciously, bearing the child for 9 months with so much attention, leaving all those things that I like, dislike, need, don't need. Leave it. Now you should become mother. All the family members concentrated on her. Moving, don't move. Sitting, don't sit. Climbing, don't climb. Eating, don't eat. So many restrictions on a mother. And that baby will get affected. Not for you. Everybody will tell on the name of baby. So many bundle of instructions. Is she bored? No. Has she cursed anyone? No. You tell 101 restrictions. Okay. For my baby you are telling. Okay, I accept it. That is creator.
Is the real mother is the real creator?
Yes, why not? You create a baby without a mother?
That's possible, but mother is not creator.
No, not possible. Without an egg, you cannot create a creation. She is the owner of the egg. She is the creator. So, the consciousness is the mother, the consciousness is the creator, and the name and form as a result of the creation are perishable. Suppose the child is ugly in name and form. Suppose. Will the mother won't accept it? She is not my child? Whatever may be the name, whatever may be the form, whatever people may say with the child, no. She is my creation. She is my child. She accepts it 100 wholeheartedly, without any deviation, no other thought. Can father accept it as a mother?
Less.
No less, no more. Can father accept just like a mother?
Yes.
Then he is also a mother. He cannot be called as a father. Why he is called as a father?
You called it as a father.
No. There is divine mother and divine father. I don't name anyone. The divine father and divine mother is called consciousness. Whether you call it as a father or mother, the consciousness is the parent, the creator. The name and form is creation, creativity. So any creation is there is creativity. Whether you may feel it as beautiful, whether you may feel it as ugly, That doesn't matter. No reasoning for your feeling. But father always has got one job. What is it? That's the duty of the father. Duty of the father. What is the duty of the father?
Taking care of.
What is the duty of the father?
Providing.
What is the duty of the father?
Providing.
What is the duty of the father?
To be the example, to show how you should live, what should you do.
What is the duty of the father?
How should you live?
What is the duty of the father?
Nothing.
What is the duty? No duty. There is a role play, there is a duty. Father is a role play, there is a duty. No doubt. Mother is a role play, there is a duty. You cannot say there is no role play at all. There is no duty at all. What is the duty of the father?
Taking care of family.
The duty of the father is make the child to realize who is the creator. Because he is only having the capacity to make the children to understand about the creator, not the creation.
First, he should understand.
That is your father. You are given the role of father because you know the creator. If you don't know the creator, you are not father. If you know only creation, then you are a child, not a father. You are depicted as a father when you know, when you have the knowledge, when you have the understanding, when you have the perception, when you have the vision of the creator. That is why the Krishna, Paramatman says, I am the only Purusha. I am the only the Purusha. The else entire is nature only. You are all Stri, you are all women. Not Purushottama, I am the only Purusha. You have created again Kshara, Akshara, Purushottama to understand him, that is different matter. Understand? There is only one Purusha. That is Supreme Consciousness. That itself is reflecting in the nature. Just like that, what your wife has got ability to create recipes. The recipes are different, but the ability is one. To create a recipe is an ability. To create a child is an ability. To create a house is an ability. To create a body is an ability. That only Creator has got. No other one. Understand? So, I am the only creator. I have only the ability of creation. Except myself, the remaining else everything is dependent on me, and it ever changes. It never lasts for longer time. I am only the beyond. The creator is consciousness. The consciousness is dependent on me. I am the supreme consciousness. I am the beyond. Beyond consciousness. Because if I say consciousness, you will be telling, I am consciously creating. There is Sat in you, there is Asat in you. The recipe that she has created is Asat. The ability to create is Sat. Ability to bear a child is Sat. Giving birth to a child is creation. If she doesn't have the ability to bear a child, then how she can give a birth to a child? So the abilities are Sat and the results are Asat. You are able to create wealth. Is it right or not? In the beginning of your life, you don't have wealth. You have the ability to create wealth by doing something. Is it right?
Yeah.
Wealth is the result. Ability is the capacity. Is it right or not?
That's right.
So the ability is the consciousness. Ability is the creator of wealth. Wealth is creation. Do you want creation or creator?
Creation.
Then gone. Then gone. You are failed. You don't have the ability. How you get the result? No ability, no result. Then strive for the ability, not for the creation.
Even though I have some ability, I'm not able to create wealth.
That is a different matter. If you have the ability, on some day it becomes creation. On which day? That's not in your hands. She has the ability to give a birth. On which day? Can she decide? No. That's not in her hands. But if she doesn't have the ability to bear a child at all, then no chance at all. So, ability is a capacity of creation. Understand? So, the ability is creator, result is creation. Consciousness is the creator, and the world that you are perceiving is the creation. The creation is asat because it is ever changing. It is perishable. It is reformative. It is deformative. 4 virtues for the creation. It is perishable. It is ever changing. It can be reformed. Can't be reformed? Yes, it can be. And it deforms, loses its form. So that is asat. Whereas the creator has got opposite qualities. When compared with creation, he is long lasting. When compared with creation, he is long lasting. In his younger age, he bought a house. He lived in it. He got much more ability. He earned much more. Changed the house. Bigger house. Larger house. Why?
Because he has ability.
Has he become big? Has he become bigger? No, same personality. Why bigger house? He thinks I am big in his mind. I am big. Is it not perishable? Is it not changeable? But when compared with him, he is long lasting. Can he earn much more? He can lose much more. But his ability is there. Whether he lose, whether he earn, whether he has something, he doesn't have anything, the ability is there. And compared with creation, you got the ability. Yes, you are long lasting. So, creator is Sat and creation is Asat, and the Paramatman is beyond Sat and Asat.
You like to eat? Yes, good. Good knowledge. So that's అంటే చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నాకు అలవాటు. ఇంట్లో అందరూ నాకు మిల్క్ ప్రోడక్ట్ మూడు డైరీ ప్రోడక్ట్
సో ఫస్ట్ టైం చేయడం
Thanks for being able to connect with me and so he sent me a schedule.
చేసి తీసుకుంది
Easy to understand what it is.
అభిషేకానికి రెడీ అవుతారా?
గుడికి వెళ్దాం
నాదే
గుడికి వెళ్దాం
అది మీకు అందరూ ఆలోచన.
ఎందుకంటే గుడికి వెళ్ళి చాలా రోజులు మీరు ఉంటే అది
యూ థింక్
అభిషేకం
మీ అందరి అభిప్రాయం ఏమిటో అదే నా అభిప్రాయం. హరి ఓం అండి. సెషన్ క్లోజ్డ్.
హరి ఓం.